The Triple B podcast would like to invite you to come break bread with your brothers. If you like what you're hearing on the show, if you think we missed the mark, or if we got it all wrong, reach out to us on social media. We can be reached on Twitter at triple_B_pod or search Brothers Breaking Bread Podcast. We are the Brothers Breaking Bread on Facebook, and our email is brothersbreakingbreadpod@gmail.com. Further descriptions are in the show notes. Like, follow, friend, do all that good stuff, and please never forget to break bread with your brothers.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Brothers Breaking Bread podcast in the house. Hey.
We'll have a little potluck. It'll be good.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's not just talk about it.
This is a beautiful thing, man. It's all this blackness, and we all just getting together, we playing dominoes, we eating, we drinking.
And, food is always just the extra, man.
They deprive these people of their basic human rights. And we call ourselves Americans. We're supposed to be above all this.
They'll fake the crisis. They'll make it seem way out of proportion.
We brothers, we breaking bread.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Trying to hold it all together, man. Life is moving fast right now, man. So it's good to hear everybody come through.
I love that, man. I love it a lot. More than I could say to you guys.
Okay, so boom. We was mad at Big T for being cool with Big Bang P, but Big Bang P just linked up with China, and if I'm not mistaken, Big Bang P is one of the richest men in the world, and everybody and their mama owe China some money, so we might have the issue, but this what happened. Big Bang P was looking at Ukraine, and he like, I like that territory. It's like real close to Russia, and I feel like it belongs to us, so I'm finna come get it. So he didn't move his military close to the border, and he letting them know, like, I'm finna come get it, like, just letting y'all know, right? And so Ukraine is like, we don't know what he gonna do. So they got their military out there teaching their citizens how to do Taibo just in case they gotta defend themselves. But some of the citizens, they like, you know what? Big Bang P, he is kind of crazy, but he ain't finna bust a grape. And if he do bust a grape, guess what? America gonna come over here and help us. But my whole thing is like, I don't know if y'all forgot what happened in Afghanistan, but we was over there for over 20 years and nobody understood the assignment. So personally, I just would not put all my eggs in the American basket. I done seen the type of people that are American military employed, and no disrespect, but y'all need to go to them continuation schools in the hood and go get you some real shooters. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, so Biden done hopped in, right? So Big Daddy Biden, he done hopped into the mix, and he like, look, P, stop playing with me. I know you're trying to be funny because America over here arguing about abortion rights and affirmative action during Black History Month, but I ain't got time for this right now. So if you pull up over there, it's gonna be some smoke. And you're gonna get sanctions. I'm sending you a whole receipt. Like, you're gonna have to pay this bill. And P is like, bruh, let me tell you something. By the look of the inflation in America and y'all homelessness problem y'all got over there, y'all need this money. So go ahead and send me the bill, bruh. I'll pay it in cash. And so at this point, it's out of our hands.
I don't know about that, Jim. I don't know why I want to sound like Tony Romo. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Triple B in the house. Brothers Breaking Bread. Oh, my God. The ship is full. It is the opposite of a skeleton crew up in this piece. We got the biggest contributor of all times, Kim in the house. Lady Lavender, 10 meters, AC Slim. Half of the buzz of Doom Joe Jeff. I'm the KC Stork. Zeb the Soldier will probably be checking in with us a little later. I'm surprised he didn't check in at the last minute. He usually wait till we do the pregame stuff, and then he slide right in. What's going on, y'all?
What's up, yo? What's up?
That was an excellent breakdown, basically, of made really a complex issue of geopolitics very simple for those that like that probably was the cliff notes of this whole shit that's kicking off over in Russia. And if y'all ain't been watching, Ukraine. If y'all ain't been watching, Russia said y'all need to come, bitch, you need to come back home.
Right. All you bitches come back home.
She said, we went to Afghanistan for 20 years and nobody understood the assignment.
Nobody understood the assignment, nigga. Hey, nigga, we were so confused. I got deployed to Bosnia. after everything kicked off, Nick, we didn't know what to do. We was just sending niggas everywhere around the world. Oh yeah, but that's good shit, man. So let's check in so we can get it in. The ladies first. Miss Kim, how you doing, ma'am?
Podcaster extraordinaire.
Hit that button. Is she there? She leave?
I think she left off.
Oh,
She might fell asleep.
She said.
Already?
All right. Okay. Lady Lavender, how you doing?
I'm good. It's been a good week. Surviving all the ice outside, and it's all good.
Well, good. Well, thank you for taking time to join us. Glad you're surviving that weather up there in the Lou. 10, how you living, pimp?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good down here and everything. This week is holiday weekend for us.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my bad. That is right.
Yeah, it's a holiday weekend for us, so we out here getting ready for festivities and everything. The only problem with that is that if you try to get home from work, you'll be sitting in traffic for 3 to 4 hours because of these goddamn parades.
Oh, I bet.
So, yeah.
Well, be safe, man. I know it's a good time, but I also know some ignorance to kick off during that time too. So be safe down there.
Yes,
man.
it is already. It's already on and popping.
All right. AC Slim, what's up, Chief?
What's good, fellas? What's good, man? Been a good week. Hey, I catched a stripper out at work this week.
Don't yada that.
I didn't hear that. You said you cashed or what?
You heard me? I cashed a stripper out at work this week.
Cashed out. Okay. Oh, did you? What? Explain.
No, so explaining, this chick came in. She was coming to the register. She looked at me and, gave me a head nod. I'm like, okay, what's up? Normally speak, whatever. So she comes to the register and she said, I need to load some money because, they have these reloadable debit cards. She had to reload some money. So she pulls out about 5 stacks of $1 bills. Nigga, I'm not lying to you. You know those things that the ladies wear they ponytails with, like ponytail holders?
Yeah.
Nigga, they was banded in ponytail holders. So, nigga, I said, what the fuck is going on? And she said, oh, don't worry about it. I tried to go to Walgreens and cash it out, but I gotta put some money on my card to show, show income. Okay. I said, okay. I didn't ask her what she did. I just like, okay, this is weird. You come in the store, you got banded, ponytailed $1 bills, and it's like 600 of them.
Did the glitter give it away?
Actually, they put glitter on the bills, sir. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Okay, making sure I know.
So, nigga, she proceeded to tell me she was from St. Louis. She's going around, but. Nigga, she said she does it every day, nigga, and it was $1,000.
She a Pink Strip alumnus.
She might be from the little. She had a couple bullet wounds, bro. So she might be.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
Well,
oh God.
Hold on. Welcome back, Kim. We'll get back to you, man. We'll get back to you. Go ahead, AC.
No, that's it, bro. That was one of my weirdest moments in all of my years in retail, cashing out a stripper at work.
That's what I'm talking about right there. It's that shit right there. That was some good shit.
What?
So the question is, did you contribute to the college fund?
She tried to get me to.
Well, I mean, she was giving you her sob story that they get you at
the NDCP, nigga.
Right. She tried to throw a couple of extra ones my way so she could get some shampoo for free, nigga.
Trying to help you out, bro. we go.
Did you take one of the glitter filled dolls and rub it on your face?
No, she was free glitter, nigga.
Oh shit.
Got that shit by being in the vicinity.
Gotcha.
These ones smell like titty meat. Anyway, we gonna circle back around. How you doing, Miss Kim? We doing our check-ins. How you doing?
Well, Russia just hacked into my shit. I'm pretty sure of it.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
my computer ain't acting right today. But other than that, no, all is well. I came in on a jacked up part of a conversation. Somebody was contributing to college funds.
And we warming up for our preview on your podcast. That's what we warming up.
Right.
Yes.
Well,
Yes, we are.
Hey, would you say we about to be unpacking? We about to be unpacking some shit.
Unpacking
Yes.
everything.
Unpacking that.
Yeah.
So, y'all gonna come over and unpack this hotels and motels with this Jasmine Sullivan. So if y'all haven't checked that out yet, y'all need to check that out because them tales. The interviews is nice.
And before we get into it, tell the people about your podcast. I mean, if you want to. I mean, we are some fucking hooligans, so I don't know.
Yes, we are.
Y'all are more than welcome to come on through. So I am one half of Psychology to Hustle podcast, and it's myself and good 20-year long-term good friend Nikki, and we unpack all of the things that keep you from being your best self. So that's usually some serious topics, but this hotels is really just busting open the hustle of being a woman, because Jasmine Sullivan just kind of gave us that business, and I did all that without my good ass notes. So if y'all was feeling and vibing that, come through Psychology of the Hustle. We on all them distribution sites and such. As soon as my computer stopped fucking with me, so I'm gonna go back on mute before I get grumpy.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, y'all do it. Keep going.
We gonna keep going. We gonna keep going around the horn here. Half of the buzzer doom. Joe Jeff, how you living, man?
Man, I'm over here eating birthday cake.
Cake.
Yeah, mom just turned 80.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. I did see that.
Good shit.
Yeah.
So I would have had Kim bake me a cake, but her computer wasn't working when I tried to email her. so I had a homeboy, my dude Blaine Marshall, I used to coach with, real good friend. Just trying to support black business.
We appreciate it.
And what else? Kids was up last weekend.
Awesome.
So,
Yep.
So 2 weekends ago when I was on the road, I went to a cheerleading competition, and her team won. So they are national champions of some sort. So I don't get. It was like a national championship meet to qualify to another national championship meet. So I was like, huh?
That sound like AAU basketball, nigga.
I don't know. I didn't get it. Rockstar energy, something. I don't know, something. So, but no, she impressed me, man. She
it's good shit.
Every time she gets out there, she gets better, and it's good. It's good to see both my babies.
Good shit.
You sound big time, man. You branded by Rockstar and all of that. Sound like she doing some big things.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's all I know is this: because they won, she got some headphones, and the headphones and the banner they won was from Rockstar. I don't know what it is. It's something.
That's cool.
They getting that swag.
It was impressive.
They getting that swag already. That's some good shit right there.
Yeah. No, it's the deal. So.
Well, congrats, bro. That's good shit. Good shit.
Donnie Bosco, what you got going on, man?
Oh man, I ain't got shit going on. Hey man, salute to the good white people of Overland Park Regional Medical Center. They said, you know what? The niggas here keep us clean. They keep us fed. They mop the floors. They wipe the asses of these old white women that was alive before niggas could even look at old white women in the face. What we gonna do is, in honor of they probably was like African or Nigga History Month.
Nigga History Month.
They probably said Nigger History Month. My bad.
Hard
R, nigga. Hard R. Like the R in the beginning of my name. R. So they said we gonna have us a good old black nigga meal. We gonna have fried chicken, grits, Black eyed peas.
How you complain about that?
Cornbread. What else? I don't think they was green. They said greens. I think it was spinach, but they said greens.
They hit y'all with that kale.
That kale.
It was kale.
And like my thing is, that's cool. I said, but hey, when next month roll around, Irish American History Month, nigga, I need potato bar, something. when this Asian Pacific History Month, I don't sushi, something. Have a railroad coming through the cafeteria. I'm gonna need something, bro, because I felt some kind of way, dog. I was like, and then the plot twist is there's an old nigga that served everybody. That nigga was frowning like a motherfucker, serving them white people that food. He was disgusted. Hey, shout out to my nigga Mike, dog. Even though he a Pittsburgh fan, fuck him on that shit. But hey, dog, that's the OG in the cafeteria. I don't know if you remember him, 10. Old grumpy nigga.
I think I do.
Hey, dog, that nigga was disgusted. Anyway, man, outside of that fuckery, man, shit is good. I can't complain. School, work, all that good shit. So life is good. We haven't been invaded yet, so nothing to complain about.
Hold on. Don't say it out loud. It might
say it too loud.
And I think I just saw in the corner there that Zeb the Soldier joined. What's going on, pimp?
Chilling, man. How y'all doing?
Oh, we doing good, sir. We doing good. Just get these check-ins in. How you living straight? Anything to tell us about?
Nah, we good, man. Everything's cool.
Okay.
Look like we got a full lineup, so I ain't gonna waste no time on it.
All right. So I just said, I don't know if y'all been, I'll just say living under a rock, but Russia, that's why we started off with that little sound bite. Russia decided that we gonna invade Ukraine. It's the third day. City's under attack. All bad.
Big Bang P ain't playing.
Big Bang P ain't playing. And
Big Bang P, that's his name.
Yeah. Hey, if you go to the Facebook chat group. I don't know if you listen to the young lady who's breaking down. She breaks it down, but in a real hood kind of way. And
I saw it posted, but I didn't check it out.
That's we got the Big Bang P from.
And we did.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yes, sir. And I will say I should have made this like the source of my side eye, I guess, in the beginning, because like motherfuckers at work know I was in the military. I am not a political analyst or a geopolitical specialist. They're like, Roger, what do you think about this? I'm like, nigga, it's bad. I don't know what else you want me to say. A superpower is invading a country that wants to be a member of NATO, but they not a member of NATO, but they in a way kind of sort of ally of the U.S., but not really. Nigga, it's bad. And we can't do nothing because if we do something, I don't know. It's on. That meme I sent to the chat group was like, why is the sun out at 9 o'clock at night? Oh, that's a nuclear warhead that just got detonated, nigga.
It took me like a full 2 minutes to get that. I was staring at. I was about to send a message like, what the fuck? What am I missing? Then
that's how it's gonna hit if a nuclear warhead hit Missouri, nigga. You don't be like, ooh, it's hot.
I thought that was 10 meters in Alaska handing out grapes.
Oh, that grape shit ain't never gonna die. Never.
The recall game. Yes,
so,
indeed.
I mean, this is it. It could get ugly because you got a superpower, you got a near peer adversary invading another country, trying to stop them from becoming a member of NATO. And Russia basically said, any of you niggas step in, fucking y'all up too.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
Yeah. All bad.
I mean, I ain't got nothing to add to it, but bad. I don't know if anybody else want to say anything about it. I know people who want to.
You know what? I just wonder about shit. Like, I mean, I really, to be honest with you, I don't fully understand what is all going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just be thinking like I don't remember back when we invaded Iraq that Russia was like, maybe there's some behind the scenes, or maybe in their country, in their media and shit, they was talking shit and was against it, or you know what I'm saying. But it's like, I don't know. It seemed like they kind of minded their own business at that time. I don't really know what the fuck is going on in Russia. They politics and whatnot. Go ahead.
No. I think the big thing is that Ukraine for a hot minute has been wanting to join NATO. They're very close to joining NATO, being accepted into there, from my understanding. And Russia is like, no, we don't want you. We don't want a neighbor country being a part of NATO.
It's the Cold War. He grew up in the Cold War like we did. You know what I'm saying? But he was probably a little older and was in the state, like working in the government during the Cold War, and he's trying to maintain the old alliances.
That too. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just sometimes I just wonder, like, do we got to get involved in every fucking thing, though, man? I'm not saying that what they're doing is right, or I don't know. I don't know what the right answers are. Well, it's just like, man, we get involved and we stick our nose in every fucking thing, man.
True.
I just heard earlier that we just did some fucking airstrikes in fucking Somalia today. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, goddamn. What I mean? Like, what the fuck?
I'm a firm believer in we don't have to get involved in everything.
Right.
But it's kind of that thing where the bully is saying we're not going to let this country become a part of
Yeah, but we bully everybody though, man.
Yeah, so does Russia, China, so does every country that's bigger than the neighboring country.
All I'm saying is that it seemed like back when we were invading Iraq, I ain't even going to throw in Afghanistan because there were ties to 9/11, blah blah blah, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But Russia had just pulled themselves up by their bootstraps from getting their ass kicked in the Afghan war after the last 20-something plus years. So they ain't got shit to say. They rebuilding.
Russia was just pulling themselves up by their bootstraps.
Russia wasn't as closely connected to them because it wasn't like Iraq was part of NATO.
Yeah.
Right, but from what I'm hearing, neither is
But they were applying to be.
They're applying to be.
It's not just the applying to be a part of it. Russia wants to annex them back and build a
That's what I thought. Yeah.
It's not just like, you can't join the club. They don't want them. They want them to be part of their country.
Yeah, but I think that's a twofold thing where they want to make them a part of their country, so they will not be allowed to join NATO. So we're all saying the same thing, I believe. How you stop them from joining NATO is saying, "Nah, bitch, you belong to us."
Yeah.
Right, them niggas is Ike Turner.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anime, eat the cake.
And yeah, I'm not. And no, don't get. We all. I won't speak for everybody. Yeah, I agree. We do horrible shit all the time, same shit all the time. So it's kind of one of those things where people ask me, I'm like, I don't want to get involved because, as we said in the pregame, it's gonna be bad. It's all bad. If we get involved, nigga, it just escalates everything much faster, and all the superpowers get involved, and that's all bad.
Yeah,
and I do remember. Russia. I don't think Russia was for the invasion of Iraq.
I don't think that. Yeah, I think they stayed out.
I think that but stayed out of it. Yeah, but I'm saying I think they were vocal in saying, "Nah, don't do that."
Yep.
I don't remember that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember that. But like I said, once again, I don't know what goes on in Russia. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what their media talks about, and you know what I mean. So it could be a whole different narrative and story there than what we.
They talk about what Putin allows them to talk about.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So so they might have been talking shit. You know what I'm saying? They might have been against it in Russia, and we wasn't getting that. They weren't airing that here because obviously they probably just our media just wants to air. If we about to go to war with somebody, we kind of just gonna air that side of the picture. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't have the answer. I don't know, but it's just something I thought about. Because we stick our nose in everything.
So I'll tell you what Russian media has been talking about because I've been watching videos about it. It's the same thing. It's feeling like NATO.
No. I'm saying back in when we were invading Iraq.
Oh.
I don't know what they were talking about. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying you just said a moment ago that.
You good? I got you good.
Yeah. So but I don't know.
Yeah. All I know is, I don't see this ending well. So that's all I do know.
I don't see. Yeah, this is not going well at all.
Because anyway, oh shit, I lost everybody. What happened? There we go. Y'all back. All I know is the Klitschko brothers about to fuck Putin up. That's what I do know.
Well, I didn't know.
And you know what? I was like, when I seen that shit, I was like, that'd be super crazy if and it'd be kind of G too if one of our mayors, mayor of one of our city, but they are under attack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a different story, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't realize Vitaly was a mayor.
Yeah, I didn't know that either until I read the little article.
Not just a mayor of Kiev. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, the capital city.
Yep. Yeah, and he was talking about strapping up, and you know what I mean, like it's about to go down. So,
that's like having Mike Tyson be the mayor of Washington D.C.
Oh, right. It won't be too far off. I mean, they did. They had a crackhead, so
Hey, come on, man, boy, stop it. I'm about to make me mad. Stop it. Anyway, now actually, if you listen to the podcast, don't get played up. He stopped recording, but he had hot boxing with Mike Tyson. The nigga's a little more. He's way more deep than people give him credit for.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not talking about Mike Tyson being a crack. I was talking about they did have a
Marion Barry. We get it.
Yeah, he smoked crack. I don't know if he was a crackhead, but he was caught on a sting. I don't know if he was a crackhead though.
And Mike was a cokehead, during a period in his life. You know what I mean? But
he's cleaned up a lot, and he is a very deep person now.
No, very much so.
But that's why I like. That's why I love you niggas. It's like we think about it. We not like Go America shit like that. We know end of the day. America's we got a long track record of bullying other nations, other countries, and bullying our own fucking citizens.
Yes, we do.
So we'll keep an eye on that. They got these sanctions coming out. They talking about hitting Russia's pockets, and Vladimir basically said, "Okay, hoes, we'll see."
Let me show you like.
I don't know.
Show you better than we can tell you.
Yeah, and please just stop asking. Stop if you see army people. Let's say you work for the Pentagon or some shit. Just stop asking us what we think about it, because nigga, we try not to think about it.
Right.
Hey, Bosco.
What's up?
Hey. So what you think about this Ukraine thing?
I think Killer Kyle, that meme I posted on Facebook, Killer Kyle need to go ahead and join the army so he can go protect the Ukraine's personal property. That's what I think.
Hell yeah, I think he should.
No doubt. Yeah, you want to shoot people? Go on and join up.
Okay.
Real talk.
We'll keep it moving. Amada Albright's killers convicted on federal hate crime charges. Yay, the 3 white defendants were already convicted in the killing of unarmed black jogger. The trial focused on their history of racial resentment and its role in the killing. They were racist. They killed a black man. Them niggas got convicted of federal crimes.
Yes.
Anything else that be said?
Well, surprise.
3 white men who rolled up on a black man in a truck and shot him fucking point blank or racist. Who would have thought it?
Yeah.
Well, stars and bars.
Yes.
Oh, shit. It actually worked.
I'm fucking. Shit.
Okay. So, yeah. I mean, not a lot to say, but good to see.
Yeah, good news that, it's kind of like good news for all of us.
I mean, yeah.
And big ups to his family, man, for pushing it, for fighting and because they wanted to give him a plea deal and all that type of deal.
Said, fuck that, take that. Mama heard.
I had a question though, watching that, like, where did Ben Crump come from, man? Because I see him everywhere now, on every political case like that. What was his first situation that put him in that spot?
I first remember him in
Trayvon Martin. That's what I was gonna say.
That's when I was introduced to him.
He's like
the Trayvon Martin situation.
He's like
where I was surprised to see him is he had a cameo role in Thurgood Marshall story.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
The end, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we was talking about that the other week, like who is actually people standing up and doing certain stuff, man. And I keep seeing them all the time. I'm like, where did he come from?
I don't know, but Ben Crump and Lee Merritt out there doing the people work, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
If it's a trial where agents of the state or whatever, there's misjustice, especially with black people. Yeah, Ben Crump coming out the sky on the kite, nigga, to help out.
Right. With a cape on.
Yeah.
He always there, bro.
So good. I mean, good shit, man. I know. It don't take the place of this mother losing her child, man. But you know, I'm glad to see they got some justice. Oh, this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Hold on, this is the wrong way. My bad, y'all. Live podcast.
Is your screen? I can't see your screen. Like, am I doing something wrong? Probably.
You can't see my. Can anybody else see my screen?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's just me.
All right.
I don't know. I'll mess with it.
We gonna play a little audio.
You're one black man who went to a good, essentially white high school in the city of New York. That's you obviously had a good education. A good many of the people who work with you here in SNCC can say the same thing. And we're saying that... And you're a black man who came from a New York ghetto. And we're saying that there's a system that allows for one or two black people to get out. And that's the rationale for keeping other black people down. And it has nothing to do with the unwillingness or inability of the Negro to help himself and to work hard. That's the rationale, that the reason why black people aren't this is because they're lazy, unambitious, stupid, have rhythm, and they eat watermelon. You call on the black man to refuse to respond to his draft call. That's correct. And we will continue to do so while there's breath in our bodies. Do you really believe that the military policies of the United States are designed to exterminate the black man, as you've said? I most certainly do. I look at the recent statement by racist McNamara, who says that 30% of the people that are going to be drafted now under his new system are going to be black people. And that's nothing more than black urban removal. The white liberal who supported civil rights for so long with time and effort and money, what is your feeling about him? I think that there's no reason why they should stop supporting the movement now. I certainly feel that if they're genuinely interested in black people, and since black people have charted a course, they believe in that program, they will continue to give to it. They need...
Okay, I was making sure I wasn't going crazy. I heard that whistling. That's the video. Oh, shit. I was like, wait, what are these niggas whistling? Yeah, I stopped
Stokely Carmichael.
Yeah. Shout out to Carmichael, man. You stop it there, man, because especially it continues to ring true about the quote unquote so-called white liberal, and it's just Martin talked about it. Carmichael talking about it. It continues to come up. So-called allies, quote unquote, in these so-called things.
At this point, is he Carmichael or is he Kwame Ture?
I think it's Kwame Ture.
In 1966.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when he changed it.
Well, they got Kwame Ture, a.k.a. Stokely Carmichael, versus Mike Wallace, 1960. So I guess he's going by Kwame Ture.
There it is.
At this point in time. Yeah.
So, but it's still. So what confused me is he still said SNCC, and I thought he had left SNCC by the time he had changed his name. So the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. But who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? I get it.
Yep.
I'm sure it's Googleable.
Somebody is whistling because I stopped the video. I'm hearing something.
That's not me.
Okay, we'll figure it out. I don't know if somebody making tea or what, but turn the kettle off.
Yeah, I don't hear no whistling.
So it might be me. Like every once in a while, I hear this, whatever.
Yeah, I heard some type of whistling noise in the background. I know it's not.
Anyway, we'll keep it moving. Speaking of this black excellence, hopefully, Hopefully, but right now it's not even hopefully. For right now, this is still a first. The history behind the first black woman Supreme Court justice nominee. On February 25th, the White House confirmed that President Joe Biden is nominating.
Take your time.
Kentanji Brown Jackson.
Kentanji Brown Jackson. Thank you, sir.
Take your time.
To you, I blame.
That nigga almost had a stroke.
I blame phonics.
Said, ooh.
Brown Jackson to U.S. Supreme Court Justice. Jackson currently serves as a judge on the U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit. Even though Lindsey Graham talking shit, he approved that nomination. And who the White House described as an
exceptionally.
I know, Doc. I got stuck for a minute. Sorry. Qualified nominee in a statement is poised to become the first black woman to serve on the nation's highest court.
Like your tongue vagueling or some shit.
I don't know what happened, bro. I got just dry mouth all of a sudden. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, the Tito's the wrong way.
Nah, shit. It was water. Too much gumbo. Maybe it's too much sodium in my system. But yeah, man. We were talking about in the chat group, and I get it. She is I should say far. She hasn't been appointed yet, but it's one of those things where, like, you can still celebrate. This is the first time a black woman has been nominated for this position. I think there still can be calls to point that out and celebrate, and then we go, okay, now we got to do the hard work needs to be done.
Make sure she gets in.
I think it's easy. I mean, shit, point back to 2 years ago, what was we celebrating then when they was putting what's his name on the Supreme Court chair?
Who?
What's whose name?
Kavanaugh.
No, we wasn't.
I mean, I'm just saying the feeling you had then, I mean, is the feeling you have anybody who's opposed it, is the feeling you have now worse? Like,
right.
I mean, it's a step in the right direction.
It is a step in the right direction.
Well, I mean, in my perspective, it's a step in the right direction, to finally see someone who is a minority, and not only a minority, but also a woman get nominated for the Supreme Court. It's to me, it's refreshing.
There is a minority woman on the Supreme Court, though.
But no, what I think it is like,
well, another one.
You see somebody who is legitimately qualified, which happens to be a black woman, which most are, but it happens to be a black woman, and the right. It feels like a right choice versus just, I don't know. Maybe I'm off on it, but it feels like the most qualified person out there of the people who had a chance to apply for the job actually is getting a chance to get the job. Out
of the last two, yes. And like today, like of course, I'm looking for fucking validation from nobody, but like one of my colleagues at work who I know is a Republican was like, I like her. I like some of the cases that have been in front of her, and I was like, what? Wow. Are you trolling me at the end of Black History Month? What the fuck is going on back behind me back here? But even I
had testing you for the sellout episode.
Yeah, bro. I was like, I had to turn around like, huh? Because I just knew. I was like, I don't want to talk. Because I said I hate talking politics at OPRMC. But I was like, well, she said, oh, you see Joe Biden's nomination? I was like, yeah. And she was like, I really like her. I said, what? So yeah, man, it's like it's just refreshing to have Kavanaugh. You can debate whatever qualified or not, but definitely, I'm not taking no debate about Amy Barrett being qualified to be on the fucking Supreme Court.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's refreshing to see someone who's actually been a judge, seen some cases, did some things, you know what I'm saying? About to sit through this appointment process.
How old is she?
Let me scroll down here, bro.
Very early 50s. I think she was
born in 1970, so whatever that is.
So she has to be 50, 51.
52, 51, 52, depending what month she's born.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she still got some good years ahead of her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Good shit. Yeah, man. It's Who is this? Okay, somebody else. My bad. But yeah, it's just good. It's refreshing. And then like, I know people out there were like, or doubted that Joe Biden would fall through on this nomination. Glad he did it. Glad he kept up his word, and hopefully these motherfuckers in these appointment for this appointment do their part and see that she's qualified, and we have our first not person of color but first black woman on the Supreme Court.
All right. And I'd like to hear from some black women about this. How do y'all feel? What's up, y'all? Sit up with mute buttons on.
Turn your mute buttons off and talk.
Liberate your mics. Let's go.
Liberate your mics.
I love it.
Cautiously reserved, I guess. I'm super excited, but it's a certain level of vulnerability. Like, yo, this is about to happen. This is super dope. And then this letdown that could occur. I'm sensitive like that. So if it doesn't happen and I have my hopes and feelings into it, I'm going to flip some shit over. But yes, it is a proud day. And it's nice to be recognized. I think, gentleman, I can't see his face, AC was saying, I done gave you a whole new name. My apologies. I'm half asleep. But
that's his name?
Oh, okay. It's just basically mentioning, like, she is the most qualified candidate, so she's not getting it just because she is a black woman or a woman of color. She's getting it because she is qualified. She has the education, she has the experience, and has worked in multiple sides of the system. So, I don't know. I'm pleased in here, but we'll see what comes.
Anything to add, Lady Lavender? Before we move on. I know you hate when I do that, or we do that.
No, I think she's a good nominee. I was listening to people talking about some of her background, and she's done, like Kim just said, a lot of good things on various, like more, I think they said, than Thurgood Marshall, being actually coming from being a public defender, working her way all the way up. I mean, even like her goal setting, like on the podcast I was listening today about her, they said that even in high school she was like, I'm gonna be a lawyer and I'm gonna get a judicial appointment. It's like, bruh, she's like there, like you've got all these things. So I think just her inspirational aspects of her for women and young boys of all races and ages basically is pretty cool. She's got worked on fixing sentencing for people for different crimes. She's worked on drug crimes and making sure that like crack and cocaine had better sentencing for that, like helping change laws so people get out of prison earlier if they needed to, not just because. She was Justice Breyer's clerk, so it's like she's not unqualified. She has experience. Justice Breyer, the one who's about to retire, has already said, like, bro, she's good. She knows what she's doing, and she'll be impartial. So I like her.
Yeah.
She's good in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I think when Ruben was on the show and we did Black Women Justice, I think she was at the top of the list of the people we took a look at.
Yeah.
So, you know, she seems to be the one.
Yeah.
And she has actual, I mean, not that, I'm definitely not like an Ivy League schools are the best type of schools, but she's better school qualified than, what's the name of the woman who just got appointed?
Amy Coney Barrett.
So she's like pretty high level, which again, like we talked about on that episode, a lot of black women have to be in order to be seen by other people who are not black, and some men who are black as being actually qualified for a position.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, good stuff. And then of course, go ahead.
I was gonna say black women have double whammy anyway. You know, first of all, they're female, and then two, black. So
yeah,
you know, it's real good to see somebody, you know, a woman of color, a black woman actually.
Hey, but remember these two names though: Joe Manchin and Kirsten Sinema. Remember those two names? They are Democrats in name only, in my opinion.
Dinos,
rhinos back in the day. But yeah, they got the 50 votes. They think they got the 50 votes to get Judge Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Judge Jackson nominated, but Yeah, remember these two fuckers here, man. So if there's any fuckery that kicks off, they gonna probably be leading the fuckery charge along with this nutless motherfucker here, Lindsey.
Yeah, I mean it's a sad state of affairs though, man. Just that not even talking about them two, but just the fact that I guess talking about them too, just the fact that they even need, they probably are going to be needed. Their votes are probably going to be needed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to confirm her, because there's nothing, I mean, unless they come out with some wild shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That somehow she done hid in her closet, you know what I mean? But, I mean, just to get nominated, you going to be well vetted and whatnot, you know what I mean? So, I mean, there's really no reason for the Republican senators in mass to not vote to confirm her.
Yeah.
You know
Well, there is actually a reason not to confirm her, and that is that a lot of Republicans will say one thing one day and the next day be like, oh no, that's not true, it's exactly the opposite of that. It was actually, even though on January 6th I said this is insurrection and a horrible thing, January 8th I'm saying that these were patriots and these were great people, even though I just nominated her for this office or for another federal judgeship position. Now she's too far left and we can't have her in any type of courtrooms. It's like, how does that work? You just
that's what I'm saying. That's it's a sad state of affairs. That's what it is. That's the environment that we live in. That's the reality. Especially the political reality that we live in, man. Because it hasn't always been the case just to get a Supreme Court justice confirmed that is clearly qualified, for the position. Correct. So everything has just become uber political. Uber politicized. And partisanized, if that's a word.
I don't know. Fuck it. All words are made up, so I'll allow it.
Well, they have to be made up first in order to become a word.
Wow, that's what I mean. Thank you for explaining that, nigga. But I'll just read this, and I agree. Like Lady Lambert just said, like the whole Ivy League thing. Yeah, okay, whatever. I agree with that, but I'm just doing this. Because to piggyback on what Zeb the Soldier just said, the hypocrisy and also how lines get drawn. I'm going to read this shit that Lindsey Graham said. I expect a respectful but interesting hearing in the Senate Judiciary Committee, Graham said Friday morning. The Harvard-Yale train to Supreme Court continues to run unabated. Graham was himself a prominent supporter of two justices appointed by then President Donald Trump, Neil Gorsuch and Brett Kavanaugh, who held degrees from Harvard, Yale, and Columbia. So once again, it depends on who's doing the nominating, and also it's always funny especially when you see when it comes to black people. You go to Harvard or Yale, you're uppity.
Right.
You're uppity.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think there's that. I didn't see Graham say that she would not qualify. I saw him say that it was the locking in of the agenda, of the leftist agenda.
Oh no, I'm not saying the whole qualified thing, but we know these words that he's using, where it's like this left-leaning liberal think tank, whatever, that I guess Harvard and Yale supposed to be, even though they just feed the CIA for the most part.
Was it because they graduated from these schools they're leftists? I thought it was just she left us because she's black.
Yeah, that too. But I'm saying, but he himself said the Harvard Yale train to the Supreme Court goes, even though just 3 years ago, he was
I'm hearing that. So I didn't hear him say that there was something about the Harvard and Yale connection.
Yeah, he said the Harvard Yale train to the Supreme Court continues to run unabated. That was Graham who said that.
He said, pipeline. And just like what Lady Lavender was just pointing out, the hypocrisy, with that statement, based on his past actions, and if I'm not mistaken, he also voted to confirm her for her
the district court and
district court appointment. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like just a year ago, or a little over a year ago, or something like that. So what Lady Lavender was saying is exactly true.
I don't know.
It's crazy though. Oh, go ahead.
I'm reading that. It doesn't. I don't see negativity to that.
You don't hear him saying the Harvard-Yale train to the Supreme Court continues to run unabated?
I expect a respectful but interesting hearing in the Senate Judiciary Committee. The Harvard-Yale train to Supreme Court continues to run unabated. I don't see where
That's the dog. That's the same dog
like
whistle.
a statement of fact to me. I don't
That's
know.
the same dog whistle they use to speak to their base to say these uppity black niggas.
Okay.
Yeah, or these people who are.
I don't know about that part, but I do know like the part that I heard in it is that the respectful part. Like, why do you have to say it's going to be respectful? That's like saying I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm about to disrespect the shit out of you.
All right.
But also, and to me, why even say that if you voted for two nominees who went to Harvard and Yale?
All right.
So I don't know. I just see it as a statement of fact. But I mean, I get the dog whistle issue. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a dog whistle.
I just get the hypocrisy issue.
Yeah, that's
I see it on both sides. I see where he came out. He was safe, but he stayed in the lane where you expect him to stay in.
I mean, the Harvard Yale train goes far beyond Gorsuch and Kavanaugh were not the first two niggas to ever go to Harvard and Yale.
I get
right. That part to me, that part's clear.
Yeah,
I'm saying we've had justices from Harvard and Yale since the beginning of the country. So
I get that, but we also did have a white man going on there saying that it's running unabated for the first black woman being appointed.
Because it's the first time it's happened, I don't know that we haven't had that statement for any other judge that came out of Harvard and Yale. I don't know.
Well, I do know he didn't. I do know he didn't say it for the other two that he voted to nominate. I do know that.
How do y'all know?
I don't remember him.
How do y'all know that? How do y'all know he didn't?
Well, you filed it for us and prove us wrong.
He might not.
So where did they do that? Where they have to prove?
I don't know. Why we gotta prove? Okay, let's move on. You doing the Joe thing? Let's move on. Joe has stepped into the chat. Okay. let's just move on. Joe has stepped into the chat.
Joe.
Yeah.
What grade did they stop teaching comprehension at school?
Reading comprehension?
Nigga, comprehension.
Nigga, PhD? I don't know.
That is a big question.
It is a loaded question, bro. Like, it's just frustrating, man. Stupid shit, man.
Save it for the show, AC.
That ain't even the nugget I got from the show, bro. That's just on humble shit. Like, nigga, the registers at work, nigga, was not working. I couldn't do nothing, bro.
Okay.
And literally, I'm telling motherfuckers that they walk in, I can't give you shit. I can't do nothing right now. Give me 30 minutes. I got to call the tech people. Got to figure it out.
Hey, cuz.
Motherfucker said.
Hey, cuz.
Huh?
Hey, cuz. Help me out, cuz.
Motherfucker said, okay, can you take cash? Nigga, one bitch asked me to write an IOU.
No.
Swear to God. Like, what do you not understand? I just told you I can't do nothing.
No.
I can't do nothing for you, man.
Frustrating. That shit is frustrating as fuck. She said, can I write you an IOU?
Hey, like, can I get an IOU on these cotton balls?
She wants some IOU on some Tide Pods.
I'm going to say it for the show. I'm going to say it for the show. These white folks, they tried today, but it came off a little racist. They was
put
a little stinger, put a little teaser. Today the cafeteria was honoring Black History Month. I'll leave it at that.
Can I get some collard greens?
That's what I was about to ask. Can I have some collard greens,
leave it at
that. Don't dig no further.
I'll leave it at
Just
that.
leave that mackerel out there for the fish to bite.
Oh shit, nigga.
All right. I like it. Leave that mackerel out there for the fish to bite.
I think
I figured you appreciate that, old Southern boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think it wouldn't have been bad if I'd been in research hospital, but since I'm out in Overland Park, it just felt weird.
How were the candy yams?
Oh God! Stop! Stop. I'm not for the show. All day I've been sitting with this on my spirit. I just like,
Stop.
But they had like marshmallows and raisins on them.
White people, they had tofu, nigga. It was yams and tofu.
Loose.
Yams and tofu, nigga. That's what it was. Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
They was acting stupid.
Break bread with your brothers whenever possible.